It says we're live. I think it might be coming through a little better than the last stream I did. So we are indeed here at Fairport, New York. We're just going to hang out and chat, talk about what I've seen, what maybe I will see. Because I don't think anything's coming for a while. Joel just stopped by. He's one of the editors for the train log. So he does a great job with that, and I really appreciate that. So shout out to him. Joel Bowman is his YouTube channel. He uploads a lot of videos of all the trains around here. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out where I can set this down. If you're just tuning in, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you got snow where you are, because they got almost none here, but at home it was a massive snowstorm. Let's see, that looks pretty good. We'll just chill here. So yeah, at home, massive snowstorm. Here, not really much. Syracuse, they got a fair amount of snow. Utica was mostly rain. The past 2 days, I've been almost everywhere in the state. It's been crazy. I had my robotics competition today, so I've been out of trains all day until now. Had some great Thai food for dinner, and now we're here for however long. Maybe something will show up, maybe it won't. You know, there can be lulls here, just like anywhere on the CSX. Friday, we did so amazing. It wouldn't surprise me if they're not running anything today because of how much they ran Friday. Let me know how the stream quality is as well, assuming you can all hear me, because that'd be great to know. Iron Horse Productions, welcome. CJ, I see you there, buddy. Northeast Rail Productions 2013, you're going to Fairport. Well, I'm here, as you can see. So yeah, let me know if you have questions, if you want to hear about what I saw Friday. Like I said, best day, volume-wise and rarity-wise I've ever had rail fanning. It was insane. 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. rail fanning. And then we caught 008 here in the evening. So yeah, the platform, you can probably hear me on Virtual Railfan right now. I'd advise watching this stream because I'm obviously a lot closer to the camera. But after this, I suggest you guys go watch that because you'll see whatever I'm going to see. So this is, now I'm losing it. I used to know because I used to be one of the editors on here, but milepost 361.4, I want to say. It's somewhere on milepost 361 on the Rochester subdivision. Those mileposts are from New York, I want to say. And Selkirk is like, or Amsterdam is like 177. So yeah, we're pretty far from Amsterdam, which is like the closest place to where I live. There's 3 tracks here. I don't know if you can see them, but there are 3. 2 farthest ones are the CSX Rochester subdivision, the main line that goes through the city of Rochester. The close track is the West Shore subdivision, which is pretty much just a extra traffic bypass around Rochester. It kind of cuts, like the main line goes up through the city. The West Shore kind of just cuts straight across. It's single track. So usually they run eastbounds on it. Maybe we'll see one tonight. Who knows? It is a weekend, so probably no locals running. But maybe we'll get a couple trains. 008 and 010 have not passed. They probably won't pass for a little bit yet. So we'll just be hanging out here, and I'm not going to stream for too long. It's cold. The phone's not going to do well. Colin, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so West Shore subdivision, I'd say sees like anywhere from 2 to 10 trains a day, mostly eastbounds. They will send westbounds. They use the West Shore for high and wide loads because it's single track. It's easier. The clearances are wider, and the local will come down it once in a while. I haven't really paid attention to ops in a while. I used to be big into this rail cam in this area, tracking trains and stuff just for the fun of it. Kind of ran out of time for that, but it's great to be here in person. You know, the webcam came online in late 2020, and I've been more or less following and chatting with the guys and working on that ever since. Of course, I haven't been active in the past year or so, but it's great to be here. The Virtual Railfan recording warning is up there, letting you know that this is a live stream location for Virtual Railfan. This is, let me think, how many have I been to? I've been to Strasbourg, Paradise, Springfield, Massachusetts, and I think that's it. So I think this is my 4th location, maybe 5th, I don't know. So yeah, just hanging out here. Just another rail fan or someone here for businesses, not sure. You never know who will show up here. This is like the former headquarters of Rochester, unless you live out west. Phone is doing pretty well in temperature, so yeah. Once again, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you were in this snowstorm, and let me know if you have questions or want to hear about Friday, because I will talk, but not if you don't want me to. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking about local stuff here. So this sees about, I want to say, anywhere from 38 to 48 trains a day. I'd say 42 maybe on average. So decent number. I mean, we saw 22 trains on Friday. So, you know, that day probably more ran, but yeah, if you're just tuning in, smash the like button, please. Helps people find the stream. Yeah, my brother had to take care of the driveway at home while I'm out here where there's less snow. But I'll be dealing with stuff tomorrow, of course. Power went out 3 times. Not surprised. I know the other people on my robotics team, they're out of power too. So all over up where I am. Only 19 inches though. I thought it would be more, honestly. People are saying, oh, 2 feet, 3 feet. Here in Rochester, literally nothing. There was some, oh yikes, yeah, I heard about that. There was some snow this morning, but I think it kind of melted away, because like the main line's completely clear out here, so you can see the ballast. Yeah, Utica got mostly rain. Rome got mostly snow. Syracuse got some of both. It's all about, you know, where you were on the storm path. If there are any trains coming here, we will hear it, because the radio is right above me. I don't know if you can see it from here. No, you can't, so I will show you guys. The Rochester Rail Radio is right there. Huge shout out to the guys who maintain that. If you're watching, you know who you are. So yeah, not much else going on other than I'm pretty tired and won't be here too late. And I say that, and you know, if something rare is coming, who knows? We might stay. I'm assuming y'all can hear and see me just fine. What's the stream quality? If you're still watching, what's the stream quality? I'm genuinely curious, because I got complaints last time. Oh, it's 144p. This is terrible quality. So just wondering. You know, I'll stream whatever people will watch, but it would be nice if it was higher. So let's take a little walk around, check out the platform. We can look at the signs here. Flip the camera. There we go. All right. So, Virtual Rail Fan. If you're watching Virtual Rail Fan right now, I am live streaming on my YouTube channel, North Country Trains. There's the pair of Virtual Rail Fan cams. They're static cams. No PTZ, because it wouldn't make sense here. It's just a very east-west configuration. Informational sign about railroads transforming Fairport Junction between the West Shore and the main line. History of the New York Central, etc., etc. You know, I'm sure people would love to see that. That's partially sarcastic. Devon, hello. Welcome to the stream. Over here we have some information about Albert H. Knapp, a local activist, I guess you could say. I'm not sure if he is a rail fan, but sounds like his legacy made this possible. The rail fan radio up here, nice antenna. Reception isn't as good as the online scanner, but I think it's decent. I should probably turn the radio on my other phone. On my phone, I should say. Sean, hello. Yes. If you want to do foaming, do it in Fairport. It's a great place for it. You know, it's a great place to foam, and you'll find a lot of like-minded people. These benches are really cool. Roller bearing wheel sets with benches on them. How are these constructed? Looks like they welded some supports on them and kind of set them in the cement. There's another one over here. Very cool, very nice little thing, little platform. And I'm not sure if any locals are watching, you can correct me, but I think this building over here kind of looks like either a freight house or a train station, because obviously this is not the train station. So that building over there, I'm not sure if that was a railroad building or not. So yeah, once again, West Shore closest to me. The main lines are farther from me. So you'll see trains. You'll actually see three-way meets once in a while. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen a few times, maybe once a month. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been paying attention. So yeah. Let's see, what does this sign say? Driving wheels. Commissioned by the Village of Fairport, Office of Community and Economic Development. Well, dare I say, I would not be standing here right now if there was not a railfan platform. Maybe I would be, but, you know, it's such a nice place to spend time. I wouldn't be standing out here in the cold if it wasn't a inviting environment. Here's a better look at the radio setup. They got all their electronics and automatic shut-off circuit up there. So yeah. I'll plug this phone back in. And I forgot to say my little introduction thing. I had it all planned out, like Delay and Block Productions does. Ladies and locomotives, boys and Gevos, welcome to North Country Trains. There you go. You can clip that and post it if it's any quality at all. So yeah, if you're in the area, come down and say hi. You know, be on the stream, or don't, or just come say hi. I know there's plenty of rail fans in the area. Not sure where they all are at tonight, but it's cold and nothing is coming. So let's take a look if we got any updates on trains. The westbound 003, 007, they've passed. Westbound Amtrak. There's another westbound Amtrak eventually. Not sure if I'll stick around for that. Otherwise, no reports of trains. We're gonna go to the spreadsheet. Give that a refresh. We got some, no we don't. So they maintain a spreadsheet. You can get to this from the actual Fairport rail cam. So you can see everything that's passed today, what it's carrying, what track it was on. So like West Shore, you can see those two trains that went down the West Shore, and that was it today. So I was going to check something else. I was going to check Amtrak. That's what I'm going to do. See if any Amtraks are coming. I think 283, 284, 283 is on its way. When is that going to be here? Rochester 809. So that will be here in half an hour. I'm probably not going to still be live, but y'all can catch it on the rail cam and see it seconds after I have. So yeah, probably be the first and probably the only train we'll see tonight. But you know, like I said, 22 trains yesterday, not bad at all. Once again, smash that like button if you're just tuning in. You know, Delay and Block, Drayton does streams like this, but he's reading chat and actually talking to people. So y'all need to drop some more comments, ask me some questions, share your information, like what other spots, you know, tomorrow I'm heading home, probably won't have much time, but what's a good spot to stop and catch a couple trains? I'm gonna try to chase the Finger Lakes Railway GS2 from Geneva to Solvay, the entire length of its run. And a friend from Western New York is coming out. It feels weird because I'm actually in Western New York now, but he's going to come out and we're going to chase it, hopefully, if all goes to plan. So, yeah, probably that will be it for tomorrow. Maybe, I'm hoping we can stop in Corinth to see the SCNH run with the 3021, the Alco S2 that I released a video on being moved to there. That'll probably be it for tomorrow, but once again, crazy trip. We saw Union Pacific yesterday. We saw BNSF. We saw CSX locals. We saw Finger Lakes locals. We saw the Finger Lakes turn job. We saw CSX MP15s on 626. We saw a lot. We saw a couple Amtraks. SD70 Mac leading eastbound, 560. Excuse me. Out here in Washington State, we don't have the opportunity to catch as many passenger trains outside the Cascades corridor. Yeah, those Cascade trains are cool though. Like, I want to see those someday. They go nice and fast, and they got those cool Talgo designs. I wish they used those in different places in the country, not just Washington. Yeah, Northeast Corridor, obviously. Albany, I call Albany the Empire Corridor from New York to Albany. Oh yeah, the Arrow train sets. I saw that. I saw Sam, Worldwide Rail Fan, did something with that. I think that was him. Well, 79 is, for me, that's fast. But yeah, those Arrow train sets look weird, honestly. I think they're cool. I think they'll be a cool thing, and replace some equipment that's aging very fast. But it's not going to be like a new. They're not buying them for some new train. They're just replacing the old stuff. Wonder if we'll get an eastbound. M218 occasionally comes early. I'm not sure what else there would be. Everything is pretty much passed for today. Gonna try to get some more people on here to chat. 19 inches of snow was more than forecast for our house, and it was very heavily wet, instantly packed snow. So heavy that the branches bending to the ground and limbs breaking, thus power outages. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone go watch my live stream. LOL. We'll see if people show up. I put in the Fairport Discord server as well. But, it's a Saturday night. No one wants to be out here except me, because this is my only chance to see more trains at Fairport. But I saw one last night, so I can say that I did. Bishop, welcome. You came over here quite fast. I assume you saw the message that I just posted. So welcome. Check out Bishop's channel. He's got a lot of great trains from down south, where it's I'd honestly rather be right now. At this moment, I'm quite cold. It is like less than 30 degrees here at the moment, which is warm enough for me to be out here, but still a little chilly. So yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, everyone. And unless I hear something in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, nice. So yeah, that's good. Unless I hear something in the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm probably going to end the stream, and y'all can head over to the virtual rail fan camera, and I'll be chatting over there while I wait for trains, because I can't keep up the commentary because I've been talking all day to various people at the robotics competition. Not as bad as after I do a train show, but pretty bad. Excuse me. How does it feel seeing 911? So yeah, so if you didn't see my short, I caught 911 mid DPU on M620 the other night. Huge shout out to Bishop once again for helping me catch that. That was it was a flash. It was like 2 seconds I was seeing it for, and it was dark, but it was completed my trifecta of CSX Pride and Service units. Still only I seen 911 and 3194 in the dark, so the photos aren't great, but I've seen all of them. Dilland is here. Dilland, we are in Fomer Port, as you can see. I know it's so cringe, right? I'm here in Fomer Port. But train. And there's no one here. There's no foamers. There's no otherwise anyone. Joel came by to say hi, which was cool because, we've been tracking trains and mostly tracking trains together since 2020. So it's good to finally meet him. Yeah, if anyone's listening to the Rochester Area Railroads, whatever it's called, Broadcastify stream. Let me know if you hear anything, clearing any of the defect detectors or anything. Like 335, I think there's a 340, there's a 350 something detector, and then there's a 364. I remember that much. Yes, very cringe. I know, I'm already very cringe. I'm cringe for live streaming, honestly, because of how I manage my live streams. I'm assuming my quality's coming through fine. Once again, no one said anything. Maybe that means they can't hear me. I don't know. Yes, robotics award. We won. So the way the robotics thing works, I'm not going to talk about this too much because no one wants to hear about it, but you get the most points and you win technically, or you get the top award, which means you have a good robot, you do good, like everything about it is good, and you do like outreach and like community and all that, kind of unimportant stuff in my opinion. So we won that, surprisingly. And so we're moving on to the regionals in Utica, which will be another trip down rail fanning the day before, hopefully. If you check out my West into Darkness on the Mohawk sub video, that was actually filmed on the way to the regional competition this year, early 2022. And that day was like the worst, one of my worst days on the Mohawk sub. Yesterday was my best day, so, but we'll be doing that probably again. Station closed. Yeah, that was really annoying. So when I was waiting for 911, they locked the station, so I couldn't wait inside, and it was like raining. But we ended up waiting like 5 minutes, so that was good. And I'm not there anymore. That was Utica. We're now in Fairport, so a couple hours away. But they have a beautiful railfan platform if you haven't seen it. Virtual railfan doesn't show you what it's really like. It's quite large. They got a picnic table here. They got a couple benches, informational signs, nice lighting. Good enough lighting on the tracks to take pictures as well. They got the radio up above me. They got virtual railfan. Lots going on here. I haven't heard a thing on the radio. Let's check on Amtrak, because at this point, it's been longer than I said I was going to be on. Honestly, if the stream quality is coming through, I might just leave it running. I might cut back on the talking, but we might keep you guys on here for the Amtrak. Let's find out. Yeah, 283 is getting pretty close. They're expected in Rochester. Oh. No. Yeah? Rome? Oh, Rome, Rochester. Rochester 809. So if I remember correctly, it's like 15 or 20 minutes, 15 minutes maybe, from here to Rochester. So 809 puts them here at like 7:55, and that is in 15 minutes. Yeah, Dylan says give it 15 minutes. Dylan is a professional railcam foamer. Rail fan, sorry, he's not a foamer. He's actually not a foamer. He's good at these things. I used to be, but once again I ran out of time and started going places IRL. Steve Wagner, welcome. Glad to see you're watching. I'm now very close to where one of my brother lives. We used to go out there at Christmas time most years. Lots of rail activity. Yes, lots of rail activity. Dylan says, I do not foam. I can confirm. I have not met him in person. He's annoyed because I've literally met up with every other online friend except him. But dude, you live in Boston. You gotta travel. It's gonna be hard for me to go out there. We're getting a comment not in English, so I'm sorry. But we need English here because I don't speak whatever language that is. Can I hide the user? Dylan, did you translate that? Here, I'm gonna make you a mod in case anything happens. If I don't wanna put you in timeout, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Okay. Don't abuse your power like you do in my Discord server, and we'll be fine. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, yeah, do you guys want me to give it 15 minutes? Or do you want me to sign out? Put some thumbs up in the chat if you want me to keep it online. I'm a mode! Exclamation point one! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Thank you for that inspirational message. That really definitely didn't make me lose brain cells. So yeah, I guess if I see 3 thumbs up in the chat or otherwise 3 affirmative messages, I'll leave it going. There used to be a good railroad hobby shop next to the tracks in East Rochester. Yes, there is. I cannot go because I cannot be there during the hours they're open. I just heard something on the radio. I cannot go when they're open because, like I said, I was busy all day today and yesterday. But yes, it's still there. Dispatch Junction, or whatever it's called. It's in a station just west of here. It's actually not far from where I'm staying. I'd love to rail fin there, but this sees more trains, so yeah. Give me a second, guys. So yeah, sorry, just needed a minute there to. Hopefully you can't hear the music, the live music over here at this restaurant. It sounds great, but I don't want to get demonetized. I think I have monetization on this stream. So yeah, the model train shop, I haven't been, but it looks good from the reviews. Yeah, things are dead today. Like I said, yesterday was a record number of trains for me, probably close to a record number for here. I didn't look, but yeah. 160, what's 167? There's a 167? Am I stupid? I've never heard of 167. Gerard, welcome to the stream. Like the title says, we're in Fairport, New York, at the Fairport Junction viewing platform on the CSX Rochester subdivision. We're getting something else on the radio. I'm going to transfer you guys to my other tripod soon so I can film video with my main tripod. 157. Did 157 pass? No, it did not. So maybe we could get that. Do you know what time they were in Syracuse? I don't know if you're paying attention. If you aren't, I do not blame you because that's not, your area. So I-158, did that pass? So we got I-158, Joel mentioned that one. 168. M560 passed. Yeah, M560 16. Oh, but there's an M560 17, but they'll probably sit in Buffalo for a while. They were past Deshler this morning. I'm just looking at all the different data I'm getting here. 168, that passed Northeast at 11 this morning, and it did not pass here yet, so that could be coming as well, hopefully before 010 and 008. My Life's Tracks, welcome. We are, we're still pretty far from where you are, but we're a lot closer than normal. Tomorrow we'll be chasing Finger Lakes from Geneva to Solvay, the entire length of their line there. So if you're looking for a chase, come out and join me. So yeah, 168, 158, 010, probably 008. No one's reported it. Those will all be coming eastbound. Yes, we ate Thai. It was very good. It was a lot of vegetables in my opinion. I always get cashew chicken, and it was more vegetables than I'm used to, but it was very good. I rarely have had bad Thai. I don't know ever, but Steve, is it still open? Yes, they're open 6 days a week. Of course, they're closed Sunday, which is the only day that I am available. But yes, they were open today. I wish I could have went, but once again, we're out here for robotics. But I will check it out someday. Snow. I'm getting more reports of snow. I think there's like another lake effect storm coming in. Hopefully we don't get hit by that at home. So, a few eastbounds, and hopefully 157. Dylan, what does 157 have? Because no one put it in the Fairport log as an upcoming train. Let me go to Bergenfield log. Oh, I just clicked on the Massachusetts one. We don't want that. Bergenfield. That's a long way from here, but a lot of those trains do pass here. Cary, Riverline Productions, Let me shoot him another text to see if he has an update on anything. He is out rail fanning the Selkirk sub. Okay, CM44, I'll take it. It's better than Givo. It's not much different, but okay, 283 clear 354, which is 7 miles from here, if my foggy brain can do math tonight. Okay, I'm going to ask Carrie about a 157. Once again, Riverline Productions. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. But if you've been on YouTube any amount of time, you've probably seen him. He's here in the Northeast, he's one of the bigger channels. So check him out. He's out filming all weekend on the Mohawk sub. Actually, tomorrow I think he's doing, quote, D&H, whatever that means. Randall, hello. Welcome. We're going to get you guys set up here in a minute. Yeah, we'll unplug you from power for the train. I got my crappy old tripod here. Can't believe I used to film videos on this thing. My new one's not much better, but it at least extends a little farther. I'll get this out. And I think we're gonna go just outside of the shelter. So I'm gonna get this set up. Once again, smash that like button if you're just tuning in. And let me know where you're watching from, and let me know if you got snow if you're in the Northeast. Alright, that looks pretty good. We'll do some test photos here in a minute to see if I'm gonna get anything good. It's just Amtrak, so I don't really care. Oh geez, so 363 is coming towards Syracuse. They have a BNSF and a CP. He said they're underpowered. St. Johnsonville, oh geez. So Dylan, 157 is only just at St. Johnsonville, so that won't be here past midnight. Everything's running super late today. Yesterday, 627 only got out this morning. Actually, did that pass here? But 283, Amtrak 283 is coming. Yeah, but 359, they're 2 miles out. We got to get set up, guys. They're moving fast. 627, yes, 627 passed. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to move you guys. We're going to move you guys. Yes, we are. I'm going to film some video here as well. Because you know for sure I'm making videos on this trip. Probably a couple of them. Okay. 70 miles per hour. Wow. Yeah, for real. That's a lot faster than I'm used to. Okay, we're going to set you guys here. That looks like a decent vantage point for North Country Trains live stream. Once again, thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. Imagine. Yeah, imagine. Says it's, I mean, he lives on the Northeast Corridor, so he can see fast trains whenever he wants. Not sure what settings I'm going to use. I'm probably just going to... It's going to be going pretty fast, so I'm going to crank my... we were talking about this last night, about what shutter speed to use. I think I'm going to go TV auto, and I'm going to crank it to... Let's see, so... Yeah, I can't crank it too hard, or my grain will be through the roof. But if I go to TV auto and I can do 125, will that be good? Let's take a shot. Okay, 125 looks pretty crisp. Oh, and here they come. $283. All right, guys, there's 15 of you watching now, and because you guys are chatting now, I think I'm going to keep it live because I can chat with you guys. So that's fun. We're going to bring the tripod back over here. What did I miss? 1-2000. Dylan, did you actually shoot at 1-2000? Because that's insane. Like, I know your camera has a bigger sensor, but that's actually insane. There they go towards Rochester. I use auto. I use auto a lot, but using TV auto, I can really force that because my camera doesn't know that I'm shooting a subject moving 70 miles per hour, so I can kind of give it a hint that way. 362, and we'll hear them go over the defect detector in about a minute and a half. No new snow here in Maynard, and the little we had is hardly melted even on the lawns. Where'd that comment go? 11 inches of snow in Ashby. We'll leave soon to see if Say You radio quiz shows that this show is one I have already heard. Okay. Well, have a good night, Steve, if you're heading out. Faramax SD70 Ace. Nice. I've only seen one of those. I am at Fairport, New York, at the Fairport Junction viewing platform. Yeah, I hear down south of me got it even worse. So, yeah. Okay, what else did I miss? I'm watching Virtual Rail Cam at Fairport. Yeah, you definitely got more snow. They got, like, almost none here. Like I said, there was a dusting on the ground this morning when I got up, but it's all pretty much melted. Lost power. Yeah, we lost power at home a few times, it sounds like. I wasn't there, obviously, but Randall, nice that you got to see a few trains. That's a few more than I saw today. Fast shutter speed makes the subject crisper. If you have a slow shutter speed, the camera is open for longer, and so anything that's moving is going to get smeared across your photo. They're there at the defect detector.
Defect detector.
Milepost
364.1. Track 1.
No defects. No defects. Total axle 2 feet. And I got the axle count wrong. Literally every old photo of mine. Yeah, no, I got plenty of those. We'll see if we get anything else on the radio. But this is actually a nice, no one came down to see me IRL because apparently, they all know me, but I'm not as hyped out here as I am closer to home. Which is, I don't want, I want to meet people, but, it's nice to kind of unwind after a long day. You shot a UP train. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. That's really impressive. Yeah. I have to look at what my settings were, like most fast trains I see, but not that fast or crisp or whatever. All right, let's get a train update. No work to wit. 363. They got form power, but they won't be here until at least 9:30, and I would like to be in bed at that time, or at least unwinding. We'll give him a thumbs up on that. And yeah, except for a couple eastbounds, no clue what we might get. Guess I'm not going to.
Track 283, we got a clear. 367, track number 11.
367 coming into Rochester. Good night, Steve. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you made it here, even though I didn't post on my blog. 2 of the Memphis-Tulsa trains. Yeah, 9,000 feet isn't even that long, in my opinion. For BNSF, it might be. Not here on the CSX and NS. Beautiful channel, yeah, I like to think so. Once again, you can see a better view of the trains probably from the Virtual Rail fan stream that's going on above me. Northeast Rail Productions 2013. I think I saw you earlier. Hello, welcome back. All right, have a good night, Gerard. We're just chilling. I use VHS equipment to film trains. You're old school, dude. Comedy Cassette Productions. Well, there it is in your name, cassette. Yeah, that's old school. You know, it works. I'm sure, you know. But that's unique. Awesome content. Keep it up. We'll try. Yeah, I'm hoping the videos from this trip, especially yesterday, will be pretty successful because, you know, who doesn't like to see a parade of trains in the snow going fast? And we caught some really cool stuff as well. You know, like I said, Union Pacific, BNSF, SG-70 Mac Leader, which I haven't seen in quite some time, actually. What else did we catch? Finger Lakes Railway, of course. We caught SH-1 with a B-23-7. We caught GS-2 with a trio of Jeeps. I think they were GP-38s. I'm not exactly sure. I don't pay attention too much. Maybe GP-40s. Once again, smash that like button. Helps people find the stream. Yeah, I mean, BNSF hasn't gone PSR as much as some other people. I think I'm going to sit down here in a minute. Let's lower this down. All right, now we got to get you guys so you can see me again. Not that you really need to. There we go. I think that's still 283. Eastbounds, we should hear clear the 364 detector. VTR 432 just went through backwards. Nice. Where? I'm guessing either on the Green Mountain subdivision or the Bennington and Rutland subdivision. Just waiting for some more trains here at Fairport, New York. Adirondack and Northern Railroad. Otis, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Just chilling here, Fairport, New York. If you can't tell, I'm getting pretty tired. Not that I wasn't all day. I'll do another tour if you guys just tuning in want another little tour. Doing great. I forgot to tell you that we won the robotics competition, in a way. But North Clarendon, all right, that's Green Mountain, I believe. Yeah, so we're just trying to catch a couple more trains here before we go to sleep. I'll see what my dad wants to do. But yeah, just listening to some live music. Hopefully, once again, you know, I'd love for you guys to hear it, but it might get my stream demonetized. I used to live next to the Santa Fe Railroad. Where'd that comment go? Forced to move away, now you have to travel. Well, yeah, I've always had to travel to see trains, and even then, I'm only getting, you know, 2 trains a day. So anytime I'm staying somewhere where there's more trains, especially if I'm even near the tracks, you know, that's always awesome for me. And we're staying like 10 minutes away from where I'm sitting right now, so not bad at all, considering this is one of the prime foaming locations. Yeah, he probably would like to get some sleep. I mean, I'm assuming he slept in plenty late today, because I was up and he didn't wake up, so better than yesterday. Yeah. Any other questions? Don't forget to smash the like button. I see 19 watching and 17 likes, and it just changed, but smash the like button. How's the layout? Dude, you know I haven't been working on the layout. Wish I could have went to the model train store that's here, but once again, busy all day. 14 plus hours today. Wow. Hope you're making overtime there, Randall. Assuming you mean working. But yeah, it must be kind of nice in a way to be able to rail fan on the job. It's 5 o'clock. What time is it for me? What time is it? It is 8 o'clock. So what are you, out west? Mountain time zone? I look a little sleepy. Oh yeah, just a little. I'm ready to drop dead. All right, 363 may need to swap markers. We're not going to see them anyway. And no other updates on trains. See if anyone logged the Amtrak that passed. And yeah, once again, like button. I want to see if I can get more likes than viewers, because I'm sure some people have dropped off by now. Yeah, it's been a huge lull. Pacific, what is it? So it's 8 here. It's 7 Central. Yeah, you're right. It's 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Western. Okay, Pacific, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, all evening after 003 and 007, there's been 1 eastbound and then just Amtrak's. Buffalo Bills game. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing I'll lose some viewers for that because the Bills, you know, they're not my team, but I don't really have one anyway. Okay, 157 is on here with 7250 trailing. I think that's either a -8 or a CM44. Have I seen any trains? Yeah, we saw 283 if you scroll back. I think you can scroll back, I hope. If it might need to process, I'm not sure. Amtrak 283, just a P32. I want the Bills to win, but I refuse to cheer for the Bills. Relatable. We were partnered with a robot today that they had like a Bills thing on it, and I'm just like, really? We got a bunch of trains added. I think Joel did that probably. Yeah, 008. Oh, 008 is running late today. Everything's running late today. You? Yeah, I know, for real. I mean, they weren't bad. But yeah, we had better partners. But they were actually the host team. They were the team right from Penfield. So yeah, 008 is running late tonight. They just have GE power, so you know, nothing I haven't seen already. Yeah, CSX. I'm hoping for either I-168, I-158, or IO10 to be showing up soon. IO10 sometimes shows up this time. Sometimes it's a little later. So we'll have to see. No 567 today. I don't know where 168 is. Typical CSX. Well, Ryan, first of all, thanks for tuning in. Second of all, yesterday they ran literally everything. Crew change in Buffalo, likely. Yesterday they ran literally everything possible. And like I said, 22 trains and 16, actually 17 of those, or 18 were CSX. 18, yeah. 19? 18 or 19. I can't even keep track. But yeah, you get a day with a lot going on, and you get a day with not much going on. Talc mine, Ludlow. Okay, that's interesting. Extra operation, I guess. It's a Saturday, and I thought they were on Sundays. So 368. Okay, these are trains that won't be coming for a while. How long have I been out here? Well, the stream's been going for 48 minutes and 14 seconds at the exact moment I said that. It's not that cold, honestly. I've been moving around. I just sat down a few minutes ago. Dylan found corn on GeoGuessr. Congratulations, you found Ohio. Guess Ohio. Guess Ohio. Definitely. Nebraska is corn, but Ohio is Ohio. Honestly, you know, they're both meme-worthy. So, haven't heard anything on the radio. Probably won't until they're a couple miles out. Nothing like being trackside in the freezing cold on a Saturday night. You got that right, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. Yep, you're absolutely right. And you know how it is. You do that sometimes too, don't you? I just heard something on the radio static. I wonder what it is. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 263. Yeah, they're supposed to run 4 days a week. I want to say they run Monday, I think. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Or Indian. Did I miss something? Oh, or Indiana. Yeah. Yeah, but Nebraska is the one that has become a meme with corn and fields and stuff. Assuming the stream quality is still coming in great for you guys. You know, if people are actually watching this content of me sitting here freezing, then I'm assuming the quality is at least decent. Once again, smash that like button. We finally have one more like than viewer. I'm going to get up and walk around a little bit in a moment. Make that right now. I've been sitting long enough, but I've been standing all day. So yeah, I guess I can take you guys with me. I can turn the camera. Let's see what our charge is at here. 60%, not bad. That's a net gain. Awesome content, if you say so. I'm just out here. I'm doing this honestly as entertainment for myself. And the platform is kind of slippery. So yeah, Main Street Fairport is right here. Once again, virtual railfan cameras right here, facing both east and west. Once again, once I'm done with this, I'm not sure when, tune into the virtual railfan stream. They have much better quality content and from a better vantage point. So I'm like 90% sure we won't get any westbounds, but we should have a couple eastbounds on the horizon. Congrats on 2K again. Thank you. We are not growing as fast as we were when that Worldwide Railfan video came out, but we're still, growing at a decent rate. Rock Railfan 145, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. I am loving the platform. I wish we had something like this anywhere remotely near me. Even Amsterdam, New York could benefit from something like this, so we don't have to all sit on the Amtrak platform. I say we. I never do it. This is pure ice right here. Yeah, we're loving it. The radio is super nice. I don't have to have my handheld out here because I assume this can pick up more. And the cameras are nice. Like, it's almost unreal to be here because I spent so much time watching the rail cam and logging stuff and chatting with all the guys out here. And it's great to finally be here. It may be quite some time before we're back, but we're here now. And trying to stay warm and stay entertained for the evening. But I can't think of a better thing to do. Actually, I can. It's called go to bed. But, which train is Bellows Falls, Vermont? DASW. DA is the station code, and SW stands for switcher. So that runs Bellows Falls. They run out of North Walpole, switch the yard, and come back. I have a video of Bellows Falls railroading on my channel. It's one of my most viewed videos, actually. Okay. This is the triple track main line. The two far tracks are the Rochester subdivision, otherwise known as the main line. The close track is the Westshore subdivision, otherwise known as the bypass. And a total of 38 to 48 trains pass here every day. Today we're looking like we're on the short end, maybe even less than 38 today, because we've had some severe lulls. Once again, because everything ran yesterday. My hand's getting cold, so I'm going to go put you guys back on your tripod. Once again, we have the radio. And I don't think that was 283. I think that might be a train. So I think we're going to at least get my tripod and stuff set up over here for a potential eastbound. Probably an intermodal. I've seen so many intermodals. What's up, life? Oh, yes. My life track's still here. Great. We're going to flip this around. Where is 313? 313, as I know, is in North Walpole, awaiting some final touch-up work. And it won't be used until next season. All right. See ya, Otis. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to flip you guys up here. This is actually my video tripod, once again. And we don't want to set up on the ice, but we might have to. Yeah, we're going to have to set up on the ice. Okay. That's pretty level. I'm just suspecting a train is coming based on the radio chatter that I heard. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any other questions about railroading stuff, chances are I probably know something on it. Once again, we caught insane action yesterday, and the video will be coming sometime this winter. Definitely like before February. Definitely. What's 313 going to be used on? Not freight. That's all I can tell you. Not freight. Yeah, I-158, I-168, I-010. I'm expecting probably the 100s sooner than the 010. And I'm getting cold. Yes. So yeah, back to 313. Probably going to use it on the Champlain dinner train out of Burlington. Hopefully, we have some other excursions. Green Mountain Flyer, we need to bring that back. We need that back. It's time for it to come back. I can't say enough how we need the Green Mountain Flyer back. I will go down to Chester and I will play Green Mountain Flyer on my guitar for the inaugural comeback or whatever. Great song that I picked up from, actually I picked that up from Aaron from Millbrook Railroad. Another shout out. He does live stream stuff, and we were playing music one time, and I picked that up from him. We'll wait for something else on the radio. before we confirm that anything is coming. Once again, like button smashing would be much appreciated. Where's 405? 405, 405, 405. That is the RS1, if I'm not an idiot. And that is in North Walpole. Anything you can think of is pretty much in North Walpole. In Burlington is 802, 311, 310, and when I was there, it was 202 and, not 202, it was 210 and 307 in the shops. And otherwise it's in Rutland or Walpole, but likely Walpole, because that's where stuff happens. Missouri, no. Cornice, Nebraska. Let's check the log once more. Cooper is coming here tomorrow. Well, I won't be here. I'm live, by the way. Come over and check out the stream. Let's, yeah, let's get some trains. 318. Yeah, the little switcher. I don't count that because that's always either in Burlington or Rutland doing something. I think the other GMTX switcher is in Rutland. I guess they're using it on the RDSW. Bishop, welcome back. We have seen one I'm not sure if you were here when the Amtrak came by, but that's all we've seen. Very dead night. But I thought I heard something on the radio, so we're gonna see if something shows up. Otherwise, staying warm and probably gonna wrap it up soon, actually. I'd like to get one eastbound freight and then probably call it a night. Thought I saw a light, but there's like roads down there and stuff. So yeah, there's a cool little railroad crossing over here. Kind of hard to see, but it's up there. It's flashing like all the time, at least every time I've been here. Just adds to the atmosphere. Little HRRC update coming in from Ryan. They're sending 3604 for rebuild, and they got the GMTX 2627 all fixed up as well. That is awesome. So I don't remember all the unit numbers, but does that mean they have 3 working GP38s and a switcher and 22 all working? That's 5 units. Did I get that right? And the 3604 for a rebuild, that's great. I'd love to see if they get that running. I will I'll go see that running, because I've never got to see the Housatonic painted units. Okay, I got on a rant there about the Housatonic because I love it. I live 45 minutes from rail traffic. That's got to be tough, man. Yeah, my dad is in the truck, which is right behind me, like right next to the platform. Circuit Shoreline Rail Fanning says skull emoji. Thanks for tuning in. Smash the like button. Where's Natchez Railway 2601? Well, I'm 99% sure that that's not the number of the Natchez Railway unit. But if you're talking about the one that's on Vermont Railway, it's in Burlington. It was on the Polar Express runs last weekend. Nacho, yes, Nacho. Feliz Navidad from the Natchez Railway. I thought it was kind of funny that they used it on the Polar Express, but they did. For the most part, they still need to fuel up to 2142. Is that the new one? I want to say that's the new one. That they just got arrival of. That passed here, where I'm standing, like a little over a week ago, if I remember correctly. Heading from somewhere in Ohio, or maybe somewhere outside of Ohio, but it was on M560 from Queens Gate Yard, Cincinnati to Selkirk. And then I believe M424 brought it to Pittsfield, and Housatonic picked it up last weekend, if I remember correctly. Lots going on in the railroading world here in the Northeast. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing the stream is coming in fine, at least audio-wise, because y'all are responding. I'm going to check my battery real quick. 51%, we should probably plug because I haven't heard anything on the radio. Came from Kentucky. Okay, that's interesting. Did you see Amtrak new Aero trains? I did not get a chance to watch any of the content related to them because, you know, I've been busy. I did see the concept art. And I think they are interesting. That's all I'll say. They're interesting. People are starting to drop off, and I haven't heard anything else, so I'm probably going to end the stream. It's been an hour. Seen any Grindstein? SD70 Max. No. Never have. I'd like to. That's like one... That and a War Bonnet are like the last kind of like special heritage things I need to see, honestly. I've seen an SP. I don't even know if any Chicago Northwestern things are left. Those would be neat to see if they are. I don't keep up with stuff like that. 2601 in Vermont in 2016. Okay, was that a Natchez Railway unit? Because I only remember the, 2147, I think? I got a picture, not on my phone, actually. Actually, I do. If I search the number, I'll find it. 2147. Yep. 2147 is the Natchez. See, I remembered a number. That's impressive for me. Come to the Thayer sub, then. They're everywhere. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, 626 had a Mac earlier. That would have been cool to see. Yeah. We're not hearing anything else, so probably going to wrap it up. Maybe I'll sit around for a few more minutes and get an intermodal. But great chatting with you guys. If you want me to keep streaming, let me know in the comments. As long as someone's here to chat with, I'll keep going. I now all the Vermont rail engines. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Wait, Northeast Rail Productions 2013. Are you the kid from that always sees 263 and 264 and posts a short every day and I comment on them? Did you change your name? I think you were named something else before if you are that person. Randall, take care. Have a great night. Oh, so Utah. So you're way out west. Nice. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So 18 people watching. You know, as long as people keep watching this like this, I'll keep going because it's giving me watch hours and watch time, which is cool for monetization purposes. And it helps more people find my actual videos, which I dare say are a bit more polished than these streams where I'm just literally chilling. Let's get the light out of there. There we go. So, yeah. What am in 4th grade? I don't... Are you? Because with your English, I'm starting to wonder, but... we're keeping you company. Yes, thank you, Joe. Good crowd. I agree, Bishop. And thank you guys for sticking around. I know it's not all that exciting, but, you know, we're chatting, and, you know, it's some entertainment for all of us. Have not heard a thing on the radio. I'm wondering if I should turn on the broader online radio. Might tell me if something's getting close. But we'll hear if something's within about 7 to 9 miles of here. So, yeah. Railfan B-Man, Brendan. Hello. Welcome. How's the snow out there in Malone? Or wherever you may be today. If you're in Fort Covington, I don't know. Check out his channel, by the way. Videos from my... technically, it's like my second closest subdivision, but I never railfan it, so... Cooper says, fun times tomorrow. Anyway, what's happening in here? Okay, I'm just reading chat, not live chat, so I should probably stop that. No updates on trains. That 283 was the last Amtrak of the night. Haven't gone out rail fanning yet. Okay, snow stopped. Roads are horrible, as expected. Hopefully they get them cleared up. All right, enjoy the Bills game. You know, if you can enjoy a Bills game. I know I'm in Western New York. I really got to watch what I say. Good night, Northeast Rail Productions 2013. Do you have a name, by the way? Because I comment on your stuff a lot, and I don't know your name. Yeah. Have not heard anything else on the radio, so not looking great for us for tonight. But that's what happens. Is 911 still in Messina Yard? That I do not know. Bishop, if you're watching, you can trace 911 and tell us all. Or you can put it in the Discord and let us know, because I'm curious too, because I'm heading east tomorrow. Trackside Trade Fan, welcome to the stream. We'll be heading out your way tomorrow morning for GS2. And, you know, yeah, I guess 911's still up north because it hasn't come east that I'm aware of. But I saw it, so if I see it again, that'd be nice. Otherwise, you know, I saw it. Yep, just chilling here. Don't forget to smash that like button if you just are swinging in. What time did that 620 get into Messina, by the way? I am curious. Because it passed me at like 11:15 p.m. on Thursday. That was right before I headed off to bed. So I'm guessing it arrived sometime during the day on Friday, maybe Friday night. In which case, likely it either went on LO34 or it's just sitting there until tomorrow. It arrived in Messina yesterday. Oh. So you mean they actually made good time? That's actually surprising. Because, yeah, that's like really good time if it arrived at 7. I'm guessing it was later, but I don't know who reported it. It's interesting they're running DPUs on that line now. Because I remember, you know, they do it and then they stop for a year. And they do it for a couple months and they stop for a year. And I don't know the logic behind that. It's all been silent. I don't know, guys. We may not get anything else, but you saw an Amtrak. And it's been great chatting. LO34 has been using CN power because apparently CN owes CSX a lot of money for using CSX's power. That's power hour payback, whatever you want to call it. Haulage, not haulage, tonnage hour, ton hour, I don't know. It's called something. Yeah, CP and like CSX, I don't even think as much as other railroads. CP, NS, BNSF have all been kind of everywhere. Did you see 3115 on M205? No, I did not. Where is it? Is it coming from me right now? If not, then I don't care. But if it is, then that'd be great. No, a guy who works on the Messina line. Okay, nice. Yeah, 3115, CSXT 3115 is nothing special. If it was CN, on the other hand, that would be what we're seeing. Don't know if we're going to get anything. There should be 3 eastbounds, but I'm not hearing them. What's going to happen 1 minute after you leave the platform or parade trains? Exactly. Actually, on Friday, that was just yesterday, next Amtrak will be 49. Yep, not going to be here. 205 hasn't passed yet. Okay, well, are they... hold on, Carrie said something about it, I think. What did he say about it? No, he didn't say. Someone else said something about it. And I didn't... Oh, I think Joel said something about it, and I didn't catch what he said. I thought someone said something about 363, but that's in Syracuse. Where did the Green Mountain engines go? I know there used to be 302, 304, and 305, all GP38-3. The answer is, actually, I think one of those... I know a Green Mountain engine went to the Finger Lakes for a period under, I think, GMTX. I think they ultimately traded in the Green Mountain stuff to GMTX. Like, they sold them to GMTX for credit for leasing new GMTX units, or newer. They're all obviously not new, but like ones in better condition. They currently have about 12 GMTX GP38s on lease. Vermont Railway does. Vermont Rail System. So, yeah. Been nothing on the radio. I'm guessing that last little blip I heard must have been 283 departing the station or whatever. Take one last look. Once again, if you're just tuning in, smash the like button. Let's look at the spreadsheet and see how many trains we have passed here today. 28 trains. This is like a slow day here. 28 have passed since midnight, and probably 5, 6 more will pass. 205 says, oh, Chester 140. That could be a while. Is 432 and 431 going to be yellow again? Absolutely not. If they are ever yellow again, the world will be ending. Probably going to be a parade after 10. Well, after 10 is bedtime. Yeah, 363 will come by. Skylar Falls is power again. Great. 205. Sorry, I heard a car over there. So yeah, 157 is only on the Mohawk sub now. So all we have to hope for is eastbounds, which could be sneaking up on me and I don't even know. But I mean, 168 definitely should be passing soon. 158 possibly as well, depending on if they have to work Buffalo or sit there for a crew or whatever. 368, that's a Buree, that passed Buree. No, we don't care about that. 10 might be a little later. Yeah, that one's not going to pass until a little bit later. I want to film my 100th anniversary unit again. I've only seen one. It was leading a CP528, and my photo came out kind of mid. It was okay light, but just, I don't know, the quality came out really mid. Say Skylar. Do I say it wrong? Do I say it? Okay, Skylar Falls. Skylar. It's not like the Pennsylvania. They have a word similar to that, and it's pronounced completely differently. Skylar Falls. Skylar Falls. Yes. LOL. 3232 and 3888 are the only ones that I have seen on LO34. Okay, well, you've seen twice as many as I have. Hi, NCT. 161 just called 348. Should be passing in around 15 minutes. That is awesome. Thank you so much, East Coast Rail fan. That means we'll stick on the line here because people are sticking around tonight. It's a Saturday night entertainment, and we got a westbound. Once again, thank you so much, East Coast Rail fan, for the heads up. Messing around on Rails Unlimited. What game is that? I forget. There's so many rail simulator games. I have Trains New Era, and I have Train Simulator, and I play on Roblox too sometimes, and that's it. Okay, so 161 westbound, 348. That's not too far. We'll be getting them on this radio in a few minutes, and then they'll be flying by. So will that bring us to the 90-minute mark? Yes. Will I be tired? Yes. Are we going to wait for it? Yes, because we are filmers. If I-161 has 159's power, which it likely does, it's a continuation. It has a CM44 and 777. That's cool. There is a train 15 minutes out. And then and then we're shutting down. My dad is ready for bed, and so am I. But another westbound. It's, I like intermodals, and I don't get a single intermodal anywhere near where I live. But when you hit the Mohawk sub, you see like twice as many intermodals as you see manifests. And, sometimes I just want to manifest, like yesterday I saw probably a dozen intermodals, and I saw a couple B trains, and I saw 560, I saw 368, and I saw 626, and that was the only manifest. No, manifest best. Come on. Manifests have better power, usually, better power. They have interesting consist. I guess that's all the argument I have for them, but that works for me. Up past midnight for 31T last night. Yeah, sorry I haven't been paying attention to anything, DNH. What was on 31T? Was it something good? Not that I could see it anyway, but 432, broken coupler coming into Ludlow. That's a certified moment. The music over there is like every genre. They're just rotating around. Hotshot manifests don't exactly exist. Well, yeah. I mean, I saw 626 yesterday, which is the least priority train on the railroad, and I saw... There's our train. And I saw 002, which is the most priority train. It runs once a week. Tell your dad to thank you for being patient with us rail fans. Yes, absolutely, I will. And, yeah. Absolutely. No, regular NS power NS 9601. That's a -9 leading. Has a great horn. Okay. Yeah. Won't be seeing that, unfortunately. Won't be seeing probably any trains for quite some time after this, until Springfield in late January. If a Heritage unit comes by at home, I'll go out. Otherwise, it's cranking down on school, working on our robot. We got to move our robotic setup. And then video editing, of course. I'm working on my end of the year music video. It might be a little late at this point because I'm trying to make it absolutely perfect. But yeah, we're at 59%, so not bad. Yeah, about Hotshot Manifest, I feel like, I think Randall left, but I think BNSF has a couple Hotshot Manifests. Like, I don't know. What song is it? I don't know. I don't know what song it is. Just random, like, yeah. I saw NS in Bells Falls, which was weird. That is weird. I don't know when that happened. Not anytime recently. Yeah, BNSF is honestly pretty good, in my opinion. As far as the way they run things, I like it. Not saying that they treat their crews well, or that they're any better in that respect, but as far as an operating model, I think they're doing a great job. Should do another video north of Messina again soon. Yeah. You should also come here and rail fan the DNH with me. Not here, but where I live, sometime. 2021. Oh. Well, 2020 was the Hoosick tunnel collapse, and all the reroutes ran. CP, yeah. Well, if you come out here during the day, you'll probably only see NS, unless there's a 528, but yeah. I mean, anything's different than CSX, so. I sent you the video. Yeah, I didn't get it, because I'm, have my mom give you my number, and then you can just send stuff that way. Anyway. Sorry, everyone, I've been going off track, but we have about 10 more minutes before the westbound 161 shows up, and maybe an eastbound will show up while we wait. Okay, great. Did it just now? Okay, he did it. Okay, I'm having trouble reading here. What does this button do? Effects? Ooh, I can put on effects on my stream. Oh boy, we might have fun. Can I do? Oh, look at that. Did it change for you guys? Oh wait. Oh, look at that. That is weird. Hold on. Okay, that's weird too. Oh, it's like a disco. Oh this phone's gonna have a stroke here. Bubbles. Oh, geez. Okay, we're gonna not do that. We're gonna not do that. Okay, there we go. Back to normal. Having a little fun here for a hot moment. What is going on? That's what I want to know. I'm just trying random filters. Why was there a BNSF in Maine? It was in Old Orchard Beach. So, if we're talking about the 354, I think he called. So BNSF, there was a BNSF GEVO that was with the FRA train that went to inspect Maine. Yes, having fun. Yes, we do. We commit minor tomfoolery here on North Country Trains when we're live. You know, the videos come out, and most of the time they're narrated and polished and stuff for the most part. But when we're live, we goof off a little bit more because, you know, we're a fun-loving crew here. Yeah, so if you're talking about recently, it was on the FRA train, and it was just run through power because why not? If you're talking about in like 2015, 2014, 2013, they were going to St. John, New Brunswick on crude oil export trains. And I don't think there's been really any in between, unless, in Old Orchard Beach. So you're not talking about Northern Maine. We're gonna bring this tripod back over and get set up for the next westbound. Okay, that's set up. So yeah, once again, shout out to East Coast Rail Fan for the heads up there. We probably would have given up if it weren't for that. Someone texted. Okay, not important. Not train related. They're breaking up really bad. I couldn't understand a word that you just said there. Will we get an eastbound? That's the only question. They said words. Yeah, apparently they did. I don't know. Joel and some of the other guys out here, and on CSX in general, can understand like any transmission that they say. I don't understand. I can, even when they're speaking clearly, I can barely decipher the information because some of the crews like say it differently, and like when we're doing CSX recreation ops on the SRI terminal game, we'll say it differently too, just like in real life, because I can never remember the order when I'm calling out signals. My friend saw an NBTA on Amtrak Downeaster in 2022. If you're talking about the wash train, I think that is the only occurrence that has happened this year of such a thing. I don't understand what the wash train is, but I heard that it went up the Downeaster line, or the District 2, I should say. It is cold. That's probably why they are breaking up. Well, actually, I find that I get better transmission when it's cold. I find. Maybe cloudy. Yeah, and it's because their locomotive radio, you know, they're still not 10 miles out, but they're several miles out. So it happens. It was in Portland. Interesting. I don't know, man. You'd have to ask some of the Downeaster railfan kids out there. I railfan the Downeaster, but I am not a Downeaster railfan. I am immature. I am not irresponsible, if that makes sense. Anyway, the whole 4 of them. Yeah, no, there's like, if you search Downeaster railfan on YouTube, you'll probably find like 5 different channels, or 4 different channels. We're gonna migrate over to the edge in preparation for the train, because the Amtrak kind of snuck up on me. And once this train clears, we're gonna be wrapping things up quite soon, so any last minute questions or comments, please drop them in the chat now so I can get them addressed. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll post some photos on my YouTube community page, so you'll see them there, and the video will be along sometime towards the beginning of what I call winter, which is January through April. And of course, music video and recap. It's more than a music video. It's more of a recap of the year with some talking and statistics and stuff. That should be out ideally on December 31st. Why did GMTX 2208 get a different horn? That I do not know. Your dad is more patient than mine when it comes to trains. Well, I gotta, huge shout out to him. He is being quite patient. And yeah, he is. I'm slowly losing it here. Gonna go back in and get some rest. Apparently, 8909 just sat in Worcester today. That is an ST70AH, if I remember correctly, or it's an SD70-T4. The designation varies, apparently. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're just tuning in, because you only have a few more minutes to do it before the video goes down while it processes. Although there shouldn't be too much processing because the stream seems to be coming in pretty good, at least on my end. SD70AH-Tier 4. I knew that even if I said it 2 different ways, I still wouldn't get it right. I call them ST70s, and a lot of people do, but that may not be what they are. And no clear sound of an eastbound, so it looks like this will be our last train. ST70. Dylan says ST70. That's what I say, but I know that the actual designation is different than what most people say. I think the music might have just concluded. I only know that thanks to Danny Herman. Okay, well, if Danny says that, then there's some credibility behind it. 432 came back with 1 car. It was a CB Hopper. I wonder if it was a bad order car. And we got lights, so we better move you guys. Come on, come on, come on. Turn, turn. Okay, there we go, there we go. Got lights coming around the corner. This is a westbound 161. Intermodal, Syracuse, New York to Ohio, maybe? Chicago, I don't know. Final train of the stream. I-161, our last train of the night here in Fairport, New York. All right, guys, is that view pretty good, hopefully? Okay, what did I miss? What one die? Pretty sure they go to Northwest Ohio. ICTF. Yeah, probably. And I gotta end the stream right now. Clean Jiva, probably the only one. I agree. I got a decent pan of it. Not great, but freshly painted. I don't know. Is it YN3C? I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. Smash the like button and check out the video and check out each other's channels too. Especially shout out to Riverline Productions, Rock Rail Fan 145. He gets a shout out because he's out this way. And Joel Bowman, check out their channels.